Good morning, everybody. We did make it to the track last night. We got checked in. As you can see, there's the tech in number there, but we weren't able to make a pass. We had another racer was up there and launched off the line, pulled a wheelie, but I think broke an axle, and he went immediately to the left, up onto the concrete barrier, and took out the staging tree. So everybody got a rain check for next week. But nonetheless, the update on the car is, as you can see, I did get my shift light installed. I did go ahead and get the shifter knob with the momentary button, so we'll be using that. But a couple things I noticed over there is, one, a little bit of valve train noise, so I'll go through and redo the valves. I've only set them once, so they may need to just sound like one had a slight little tick. And then cruising over to the track, it seemed like it wanted to pop out of fifth gear. So I'm going to check that shifter stop. I haven't spent a lot of time with this car other than taking it around the block real quick. So we'll do that. We did get the Pertronics boxes installed. I'm going to go ahead and order the upgraded coil so I can use they have a mode, a higher spark mode and a multi-spark. Right now I just have it on the low setting with no multi-spark. It seems to be working fine. But the only issue is the factory tach works fine up to about 4,000 RPM, and then the needle drops. So I've got this aftermarket tach. I'll throw that on there just so we can get clean revs up to 6,000, 6,500. This happens to have a built-in shift light as well. I don't know how accurate it is, but the other shift light here, that the Autometer one, is wired directly to the Pertronics box, so that should have a good clean signal. When I did test it around the block and did a wide open throttle pull, it seemed like it came on right at the, right around 6,000 RPM, where I think I had it set at, or 5,900 or what have you. So we'll be taking the top end down and redoing the valves real quick. And I did get all of my exhaust is in. So we got the BBK ceramic coated 1 3/4. Here's the Dr. Gas X pipes. The only thing I'm going to order is the reducer. I'm going to go ahead and use my regular, my 2.5 inch tailpipes, and just order the reducers there. And we'll see. I'm just concerned with 3-inch pipes rubbing on the axle. If it seems to make a big difference, then we'll go ahead and get 3-inch tailpipes. But I don't know, if you're going 3-inch all the way back to past the muffler, I don't think necking it down to 2.5 just for the tailpipes is going to be that detrimental. So other than that, the only other thing we really have to do is, with all the electric stuff here, I think my little Odyssey battery is too small. I'm going to have to, I got the battery relocation kit. Go ahead and just put a full-size battery in the trunk, and we'll have to let the little Odyssey go. It's just too small when you've got electric water pump, electric fans, everything is electric on this now. So either that or get a bigger Odyssey battery. But obviously I already have the install kit, so we'll go ahead and do that. But anyway, that's a couple little things on my list, is to, before next week, is to run through the valve train again. And again, while I have the top end off, it'll be a good time we'll go ahead and check the plugs. We'll switch out this exhaust and adjust that shifter. I'm going to do that tonight and get the top end torn down tonight. And then hopefully have that all done over the weekend, and maybe do a couple little cruise around the neighborhood with the new exhaust, since it should be a lot quieter. We can cruise around the neighborhood and do some data logging. So anyway, that's the plan for this week. Again, we did make it to the track, but we didn't get a chance to make any passes last night. So that's the update. Thanks, everybody. Have a good week.